Welcome guys at home. Okay, so we'll grab the whole jar. And I'll just let you start passing those out. And there's some in here too. But
These, right?
yeah, so we want one big, one small. So you're kind of like doing this. There you go. Have you guys met?
We have.
Okay.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I do. I need smalls. I need small balls. I see it in there.
I see one.
Do. There you go. Okay. So we're going to start with a big ball underneath our right arch. So did everybody meet everybody? Okay, so Mary, Lainey, Ted, Angela, Jen, and Dahlia. Okay, give it CPR, just down. Good. Buddha's looking at you. It's like, welcome in.
Who is going to fumble the ball?
Back and forth, just giving it CPR. And I'll tilt the camera down so you can see feet. Go underneath the big toe metatarsal and press, and just let that metatarsal pop up. Second toe metatarsal, get it to pop up. Third. Fourth, which is even lower. And fifth. Go halfway between the big toe and the heel, right in the middle. And press. We're priming this foot, getting it ready for the harder ball. Get it close to the big toe metatarsal and press. On the outside of the foot, halfway between the pinky and the heel, and press. Taking the wasabi ball I want it to be hot like wasabi, but not just dreadfully painful. Underneath the big toe metatarsal and press, get that bone to stick way up. So we're manipulating the bones. And then the second toe metatarsal. And third. And fourth. And fifth. Halfway between the big toe and the heel. You're going to find a little pocket of guitar strings. You're going to hang out on those guitar strings. Did you find them, Ted? Roll it up close to the big toe metatarsal and press. I know, it takes all the stress off. On the outside, halfway between the pinky toe and the heel. Right where our heel comes down into our arch is where I want you, and you're going to sprawl your toes out on the floor, and you're going to take your foot side to side like a rainbow, side to side. Now from this point here, we're going to work it back through the heel. So take it to the very back of the heel. And then reverse it. Any crunchies, Rice Krispies? Then take and tighten it up. So right when you hit this point again where we started, take and tighten it up, just like we're shampooing our hair and we're putting bubbles in that fascia. Hi. Pause, squish all the juice out. Everybody out of the concert hall. And then take pressure off. Everybody comes back into the concert hall. We're going to the softball. We've created pools of fluid in our feet, and we're now going to push those pools of fluid through. So start at the big toe metatarsal. This is one directional. So you're going to push that fluid to your heel, but you're not going to pull it back. You're just going to light and press again. Pushing all that fluid through, bring it back. And third, and fourth metatarsal or toe through to the heel, and fifth. Two more wherever it feels good. And then scribble everywhere. There we go. Whoosh. Buddha was like,
You almost got a Buddha.
I know he thought about it. He thought Mom's going to yell at me though. Go into the other arch. Back and forth. Give it a little CPR right in the middle of the arch, straight down. And Jen, you've done one melt with me. It's one melt, one human garage. Human garages. Oh, it's right behind your water bottle.
Okay.
You see it? Underneath the big toe metatarsal. We can always count on you.
Good one.
You get some good yawns, some squeals.
Nice.
The second toe metatarsal and press.
Marcus really dug into the top of my foot yesterday.
Third. That sounds really good. And fourth. And fifth. Last class we did the Marcalu on our feet. I know, it was pretty good. Halfway between the big toe and the heel, and press. Roll it up close to the big toe metatarsal, and press. Halfway between the pinky and the heel, and press. You want nice, supple feet, supple spine, supple mind. It's what keeps us young. Go underneath the big toe metatarsal. Get that bone to pop up. It's down here at the base of the toe, and you want that knobby to stick way up. Go into the second metatarsal, and you want that knobby to stick up.
Oh, switch.
The small ball. And third. Thank you, Lainey. Now the fourth metatarsal, you want each of these bones to stick up. Make sure you can see it. And the fifth, it's down way lower than you would think. Halfway between the big toe and the heel. Ow. Ow. Found a sore spot on me. Press on those guitar strings. Wow, must be from mountain biking. Close up to the big toe metatarsal. Like right where that metatarsal comes down into the arch. And then halfway between the pinky and the heel. Go back to where that heel drops down into the arch. Sprawl the toes out, side to side with the heel. Then work it back to the back of the heel. All the way through the field of Rice Krispies. Keep going all the way back. It's good for digestion.
Rice Krispies?
Rice Krispies.
Are good for digestion?
No, working. You're going to see how you hear. Yes. Working through your Rice Krispies on your heel is good for your digestion. And then reverse it.
That's good.
And then,
And they're only good for your digestion in the form of Rice Krispie treats.
yes, with the marshmallows. And take and tighten it up. I don't believe there's any nutritional value in a Rice Krispie treat.
I'm thinking not.
No.
Fat.
It's not even sugar.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
there's so much sugar. They're so sweet, I can't stand.
Pause, squeeze all the juice out. Everybody out at the concert hall, squeeze all the juice out of that fascia. When you take pressure off, then all the juice comes back with more. Go to the big ball. We are going one directional. Start at the big toe metatarsal. And push that fluid through to the heel. And bring it back. And second toe metatarsal, press all the way back. And third. And fourth. And fifth. Two more wherever it feels good. And then scribble it everywhere. Power of self-massage. It's the best. Self-love, nurturing. The more we support our bodies, the more our bodies support us. And release. We're going to take these and put them in a rag. That way the dogs don't eat them when we're not watching. And then after class, we'll wash them and put them back in the clean jar. Just set them to the side. We're going to be working with our half rollers. You can set your full roller off to the side. Lay on your roller where your head is supported and your tailbone is supported on the mat. I want you just to rock from side to side. So your nose, your sternum, and your hips are on the same sailboat, just rocking side to side. Let your body be heavy and let your clavicles open as your scapula hugs the roller. Just side to side. Good, and then bring it back to center. And we're going to lengthen and pull our pubic bone towards our nose, but lengthen your lower back along that roller. So when you tilt pubic bone towards your nose, imagine I'm pulling your pubic bone tailbone long and tilt pubic bone towards your nose. Now that's a long lower back. Now reverse it, go long abs. Stretch open those abs. Long lower back, push that back into the roller. Open up that lower back even more. And then tilt it. Long, open abs. And switch, long, open lower back. And long, open abs. Good, bring both hands straight up to the ceiling. You are now in the Blue Man group and you're shooting blue lasers and paint from your fingertips. So I want you to push, reach those fingertips to the ceiling. At the same time, your scapula hugs the roller. You're going to take your right hand down to the hip bone, and your left hand's going to go up to cheekbone height. So if you had a ruler sticking out from your cheekbone, your arm hits it. Reach the fingertips in opposing directions and switch, but reach all the way through as you switch. So we're just stretching open that fascia. Breathing. And again, and switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Bring both hands up to the ceiling, but instead of the fingertips being straight up from the chest, I now want you to go halfway between your hips and your pubic bone. Good. I gave you a huge piece of saltwater taffy, and Mary, what flavor is it? Chocolate. It's chocolate. You're going to pull on this taffy, and it's really hard to pull. So we're pulling that fascia, and you're going to pull out to the side. So take it out to the side, pulling, 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 until you have this huge beach ball 1 inch off your rib cage, and hold there. Feel me pulling both your wrist across the room. And see if you can feel that tensional pull. You're going to take your left hand backwards, fingertips backwards, like you're Spider-Man shooting spider webs all the way through to Mary's side of the room, and your right hand comes in. And then switch it. And we're going to go side to side. And side to side. Still, like I'm pulling both the wrists. Check that your fingertips are halfway between your ribs and your hips and not growing up toward your chest. Now do the same movement but make closed fist. One fist in, one fist out. One fist in, one fist out. Does everybody feel that? Okay. Bring your hands down to the mat. Pull your fingertips down the mat like you're trying to reach to your heels. Now slide out where just your thumb tips are on the mat, but your fingertips are off. Okay, and I'll come up here so you guys can see. We're gonna take our hands like this, and we're gonna turn the dial backwards, like our fingertips are looking over the crown of our head. Reach the hands even more, shoot lasers through the thumbs. Take your nose to the left. Good, take your rib cage to the left. Perfect. Okay, sink your right elbow a little bit more. Keeping your left ear to the mat, take your nose and try to look over the crown of your head. Now you'll be feeling the fascia behind your right ear, down your right shoulder. Does everybody feel that? Okay, and just give it a little extra tug. Rib cage maybe a little more my way. Ear and nose maybe a little bit more my way, and look up overhead. Shooting lasers through those thumbs, pulling those fingertips backwards. Make your right elbow a little heavier. And release. Take your nose to the right. Rib cage to the right. Turn those hands backwards. Shoot lasers to the thumbs. Keeping that right ear on the mat, I want you to look up over your head. Make your left elbow a little heavier. Good. Shoot lasers a little bit more. And is there anywhere you could tug or pull to make it even deeper? And just breathe. And release. You're going to straighten your left leg, and without falling off the mat, we're going to get that half roller out from underneath you. We're going to grab our full roller, and it's going to go underneath our hamstrings. So the legs are straight, but you want to make sure that your feet aren't going to touch these bars, like if you were to make a little small jumping jack. I'm going to trade you out. Let me have that one. Mary, can I have your roller?
Sure.
This one's too small.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, let your legs be heavy, but your back is relaxed. Take the legs out to the side, like a slow jumping jack. So I'm pulling and snake biting all that skin around the femur bone. And then turn your knees in and pull in. So we're just opening up the fascia around our hamstrings. Out slowly and in slowly. If your back is cranky, you can put your thumbs underneath your tailbone and go out and in. Breathing. Check your back, your neck, make sure it's all happy. Snake biting that skin around the femur bone. Take that roller and go another inch or 2 inches down. Another place in your hamstrings that's calling to you, and go out and in. And down, you even go slower. It's like out and in, out. So fascia likes to move 5 centimeters per second. So it's like slow, 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 and in. Good. Breathing, loving on your bodies. Relaxing the feet. We're going to push that roller underneath the beefcake part of your left calf. Okay, and then bring that left heel directly below your tailbone. Means straight leg, but straight line with your tailbone. Cross your right leg over the beefcake part. Relax your back. Relax your feet. I just dipped them in warm honey. So your feet are completely relaxed. Bend your left knee in 3 inches and out. Just bend that left knee 3 inches and in and out, but don't use your feet. Feet are dead, floppy fish dipped in honey. We're going to add a smurl to this. So that left knee is going to make little circles, smurling as you pull in and out. If your tailbone is cranky, your back is cranky, put your fingertips or your thumbs underneath your tailbone. Relax your jaw and your neck. Smurl the other way. Think how happy your calves are going to be. Go another inch or 2 inches down. Switch your smurl, smurling the other way. So your knees making a circle. And at first your smurls might be clumsy, but the more that we smurl, the smoother we get. Smurl the other way. Relaxing those feet, relaxing the body. Switching to our our right calf, beefcake part right in the middle. Heel slides underneath that tailbone. Cross the left leg if you want, over to create more pressure. Dip those feet in honey and just bend the knee 3 inches in and out. Circle, smurling. Letting everything go, breathing, loving on the bodies. And smurl the other way. Check your back, is it happy? Take that roller, pick a different spot. If it's lower, higher, whatever's calling to you. Bending in and out, relaxing those feet, dipped in warm, warm honey. And smurl. Any questions on smurling? Everybody good?
What's the etymology of that word?
A circle and a smear. Smurl and a smile.
I thought it was a smile and Merle Haggard.
Really? And Burl Haggard.
Merle Haggard.
Is it Merle?
Merle. So,
Merle.
Wait, yeah, who's Burl then? He's the guy who did
Merle Ives.
Burl Ives. Oh. Burl Smurl. Merle. I knew there was a Burl though.
did you see Ozzy Osbourne die?
Yes. Ted did a tribute last night.
Oh.
You want to do it right now? I can turn the music off. You could just belt it. After, not right now. Not during. You could just sing it right now.
Laying on the back.
Laying on you.
It's going to take everybody out of their smurl mood.
Oh, did we smurl both ways? And this is the second spot? Okay. We're going to release. So I want you to stick your hands behind your knees and come up. We're going to be facing Mary's direction. And I'm going to give you some tactile cueing. You're going to take your fingertips right at your joint right here, and we're going to rub it right here. So right here.
Oh, just sitting like this?
Yeah, on the left side. This is tactile. This is 3 inches up from your knee. That's it, just 3 inches. Just 3 inches up, no higher than that 3 inches. So just like right to here. Boom.
It feels better when you do this.
Does it? Aww. I'll give Mary a little.
Oh.
That,
This one. That one's got like a bump right here.
it does have a bump right there.
Had that for a long time. I don't know what it is.
You got hit at some point
Yeah,
right there.
probably scar tissue.
I got one right here from a snowboarder hitting me.
Yeah.
We're gonna, while
Hurt.
I had Audrey in my backpack watching a ski race, so I was on snowshoes, I couldn't jump, wham. Okay, you're gonna take and put that roller in that same area. Come on to your left elbow facing Mary's direction. We're only gonna go up 3 inches. That's why we were just rubbing that 3 inches. Do not get off that 3 inches. And we're gonna open up the bottom part of the IT band, iliotibia. Now, you can put both legs straight if you want, but that's a lot, or you can bend the top leg. It's up to you and your body, and smurl this. So you never want, in melt, to roll the joints.
You do that after.
That's for after class. We are in Colorado. Reverse your smurl. Breathing. Let your body be heavy. Now rock forward and back. Do the hokey pokey. Put your right hip in. Take your right hip out. Take your right hip in and shake it all about. Nice. Now that we got this 3-inch idea, I want you to flip and do the right side, but only 3 inches up from the knee. The middle of your IT bands is a no zone. You do not want to roll this with a roller, even a soft roller. Only that bottom 3 inches and the top 3 inches, but not the middle part.
Having a 3-year-old, why not?
So what they have found, it's really interesting. So Sue Hitzman, the founder of Melt, works very closely with Gil Headley, who I did my anatomy studies through. And what they found is that there's more adhesions. So people who've done a lot of rolling, like with knobby rollers or hard rollers or even soft rollers, in this area it actually creates more adhesions and we create more damage. But the soft roller can be used 3 inches above the knee and way up here, but not this middle zone. Now if you have a stick, you can do it standing up.
Oh,
Smurl it. Ted, how's that side with the knee surgery?
No, this is good.
Okay. Now take your left hip in, left hip out, left hip in, shake it all about. Just play. What's that?
I'm not sure they will be in shape.
And bring it down. Okay, so we created pools of fluid in our legs, and we now need to flush that fluid through our fascia. So what happens with fascia is it gets jammed up, and we get toilet paper stuck in these little adhesions. So as we push the roller, and we're pushing that fluid through, if there's any toilet paper stuck in the fascia, it goes, and it pushes it through. So here we go. You're gonna sit up, and we're gonna put our left ankle on the roller, which means that roller is gonna stick way out the side towards your neighbor. You're gonna turn inward and roll up the inside of the leg to the knee joint, but not onto the joint. Roll out and roll the outside. So up the inside, just like Eminem, down the outside. Up the inside, and then down the outside. Up the inside, down the outside. Do you guys know my reference there? Eminem. He says I was up the inside and down the outside.
The singer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
French to me.
Yeah. I can't see you listen to Eminem. I think it's Eminem.
No, but she's
I'm the real Slim Shady.
My first album I ever bought was Sabbath Bloody Sabbath by Black Sabbath when I was 11 years old.
Really? I think mine was the Tubes. Then it was Devo.
Mine was probably Pat Benatar.
Go above the knee. Go up the knee, go up the inside. You can either go down the back or down the outside.
Like, like this?
Same thing.
Just up the inside, down the outside, up the inside, down the out. One more. And switch to your right ankle, turn in, go up, either down the back or down the outside, up the inside. Isn't this wonderful? Now go above your knee joint and go up the inside. So now go above the knee joint. Yeah, smush all that fascia around. Blow all that toilet paper through the plumbing. We want our...
You need a better analogy.
Yeah.
I know. I heard that one though, and it made sense. I was like, oh, because we're like squishing and pushing.
Yeah, you can do better.
Okay, I got one for you. So when we have, there's a traffic accident on the freeway, right? Or we have an injury to our body, we got to take the off ramp and go around the injury and get back on another on ramp. And what happens is after that injury, even though we start to heal, as our body still goes off the off ramp and back around it and on. So right now as we're pushing fluid through, it's encouraging you to use the freeway of your fascia again correctly. So you're going straight down the freeway instead of going around the injury. How's that? Okay. You don't like my toilet paper?
Just makes your brain go.
It's clean toilet paper, very clean water. It's tissue. It's tissue paper. Okay, we're gonna sit on the roller. So sitting on the roller, you're sitting on your sit bones. Hands go behind you. So start your sit bones. Hands go behind you. Yeah, and just roll that sacrum. So in melt, you go indirect before direct. So say your mid back's hurting, then we do our neck, we do our lower back and sacrum. And then we do our mid-back. Take your knees, tilt them towards Mary's direction, put you on that piriformis. Let your body be heavy and roll. Switch your knees over towards Dahlia's direction. But everybody gets the freeway. Understand that? Get that fluid flowing correctly again. Hands go in front of you, and we're going to be right on the sit bones and go forward to our like the origins of our hamstrings that get so bound up in there. Let your body be heavy. And we're going to roll ourselves forward, and we put the roller right behind our ear canal. So if you stick your finger in your ears, that's where I want the roller, is right behind that spot. So check your ear holes, your ear canals, and make sure that roller is right there. Now, our tendency sometimes is to push hard on that roller, but don't do that to your neck. It can make it cranky. I've over melted my neck. So neck you can over melt, so we want to be gentle. Legs you can melt all day long as long as you don't hit middle IT bands. Okay, I'm going to have you take your nose to a 45-degree angle to the left and draw circles with your nose. So you're right on that occipital. And feel that opening up. And it's like you're pulling that skin around that occipital bone. And take your nose all the way over towards Dali's direction. Does everybody feel that skin pulling around that occipital? Okay. Isn't it nice? Get tight in there. Self-love and breathing. Okay, I've given you all Mr. Potato Head arms and hands. Little white arms and gloves. You're going to attach them to your ears. So you had little arms and hands. Okay, guys, kind of visually. Do you know what Mr. Potato Head is? Got it? Okay, and those little arms are going to do the backstroke. So it's like you're making a figure 8 around those occipitals. What? So you want to be like, right here, so go a little, lift your head again. Right there.
Okay.
Feel that?
Yeah.
Let me see your ears. Yeah. See the backstroke? Whee! Now if we were in Human Garage, you just take that whole ear and pull it right off her head. Pulling it out. So go ahead and grab your ears and give them a little pull out. Pull your earlobes down. And pull the tops of your ears up. If you have any tendonitis, this is great. Not tendonitis, tinnitus. Be good if I had words today. Good, take that roller, go up like another 1.5 inches. You might have to hold on to the roller, so you're gonna go up 1.5 inches from your ear holes. Go up, good. Hold on to that roller, and now get the plate of your face exactly to the ceiling. Go up a little. Right there. You might have to hold that roller, so the plate of your face is now to the ceiling. I put a white plate on your face, balance it there. I gave you 3 green olives. So ever slowly roll those olives down the plate towards your chin. Roll those olives towards your forehead and towards the chin. You guys feel that one? Good. Now we're going to take that roller and we're going to place it on our scapula. So we have the tip of our scapula, and 1 inch up from the tips of your scapula is where I want that roller. So you got your tips of Africa here, and the roller goes 1 inch above. So you're on your scapula. Hands go behind the head, support it. Bring your elbows together like they're holding a yoga block. So yoga block's between your elbows. Squeeze the yoga block and curl your elbows and have them look at your mid-quads. Now drop your rib cage down like I'm standing on it. So glutes are down just for a moment here, and pull the rib cage down. There you go. Okay, keeping your elbows in, looking towards mid-quad. Lift your hips up just 1/2 inch. And roll 3 inches up and down. So right in that crunchy zone. More Rice Krispies. Now, if you find you have a big knot, I want you to roll to the border of the knot and away from the knot to pull the fluid through the fascia, to kind of suck that fluid through. Everybody okay here? Okay. The lower you keep your hips and the lower that you keep your ribs, the more you keep your elbows together, the more you're presenting your spine to that roller. Beautiful. Drop the hips, walk your feet. Oh, actually, let's do side to side. So, okay, hips are down. I gave you guys, you know the little roly-poly eyes that we didn't use in crafts, arts and crafts? I put them in your armpits. Okay, so everybody has a little roly-poly eye in their armpit. And that roly-poly armpit eye is gonna look around to that left hip. Keep your elbows together and towards the right hip, side to side. Can you imagine if we actually like put some on there? You're like, come on, you. Keep those elbows together like they're holding a yoga block. Go like, you see this. Go right here. Here's your eyeball. It's looking at your hip. So there's no crossover.
Right,
it's just a side to side.
Great, thanks.
Yeah. Good, bring it back to center. Walk your feet 2.5 inches closer to you. So you're either on your bro strap or your bra strap. You can scoot down the mat if you need to. But right in that center line. And I want you to roll 1 inch above it and 1 inch below it. Elbows together. Hips are low, rib cage is low. And present that spine to the roller. Isn't this wonderful? Does anybody have crunchies? What was that?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
At a certain angle, it snaps.
Drop the hips. Good. Remember we have the eyeballs in our armpits. Look around the corner to your hip. Around the corner to your hip. But your hips are down, elbows are in. It's okay. There's some heat coming out of your knee.
Mm-hmm.
Walk your feet 2.5 inches closer. So we're going to be from the bro strap or bra strap down, but not onto a floating rib. So not onto the kidneys, but down this 3 inches here. And it might be smaller, like 2 inches. Elbows in. Back in there too.
Yeah, that's where it snaps.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Go back to this one. Drop the hips side to side. Armpit. So don't cross over the body, just side to side. So your armpit just goes.
Oh, like that. Okay.
So we're creating these pools of fluid. Now we're going to rinse those pools. So I'm going to have you scoot down on your mat so that we don't roll off the back. So go ahead and scoot down. Okay, we're going to start at the top of the spine here, not the neck, but right on our thoracic. And we're going to keep our elbows in and we're going to steamroll all that fluid down, almost to a floating rib. So hands behind the head, steamrolled all that fluid down the back. When you get close to the floating rib, drop the hips, pause. Good. And then just a quick reset. Reset, bink. Do it again. Steamroll. Elbows to the quads. Steamroll all that fluid down. Feel it flushing through the freeway. Drop the hips and reset. Do you guys feel the freeway opening up? And again. You're ever so close to,
Am I getting too close to
well, you're getting, I'm gonna put this up on the lockers, just in case.
Okay.
There you go. Couple more like that. So when we pull that fluid through the fascia, then we get it to flow properly. We have the proper communication. We're opening up even more adhesions. And taking tissue paper and blowing it through the fingertips into a glove. So if you have a glove and the fingers aren't open, and you got to squeeze all that fluid through so the fingers open up all those fingers. How was that one, Lainey? You like that one? We have Jell-O in a glove, and we're squeezing it so we get good, and release. Okay, we're gonna roll over into our left armpit facing Mary's direction. So we can scoot down. So we love to hide adhesions underneath our armpit. So reach that hand up if you can or forward. And I want you just to roll out the adhesions of the armpit. So I kind of like push my waist into the mat and then I pull my waist off the mat and pull back and forth. Now smurl it. Anybody have stuff there? Is this this is the shoulder? How's your shoulder? Mary, this is for you. Now, hokey pokey with the shoulder. Put your right shoulder in. Put your right shoulder out. Put your right shoulder in. And shake it all about. Yeah, is there...
That's my spine all snapped and crack, 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 crack.
Crack. Adjustments are free with class. Take your left hand and make a seashell with it. And if you put a shell on your ear, you can hear the ocean. Put that shell in your ear. Then grab your elbow and pull it up over the roller all the way to your belly button. So now we're on our deltoids, all that fascia in the shoulders and deltoids, and we're going to be rolling out that area. And take that roller, and right where that bottom rib is, even the floating one, I want you to stick that roller and start it right at that first rib and go up from there. And we're going to do what's called a drawbridge. Reach that left hand up, bend the elbow, left elbow up. Shh, guys, no barks. Bring the right hand over and straight right hand, grab the elbow and give it a pull. Straighten the right leg and bend the left leg and tuck your tail. You look right here. There you go, and just pull. Tuck tail and give it a good tug. You can bend this bottom leg. There you go, and straighten this one, pull. Tuck tail and open up this PSIS. So imagine someone's pulling on that leg. Tug that elbow even more. Tuck tail even more. Get that stretch and that PSIS. Do you feel it, Jen, right here? And release. Let's switch to the armpit of our right arm. Arms reaching straight if you can. If you can't, you can bend it any which way you need to. And just roll. Let's go pull the waist up and waist out. Good. You can smurl it if you'd like. Good, making a seashell with your right hand. Place it on your ear so you can hear the ocean. Pull your elbow up and over the roller to your belly button. So right elbow comes to your belly button. Good. And now we're on our deltoids, like on the side. This is also the coughing reflex right in here. It gets nice and sore and bound up. We're just opening all that up. Can everybody hear the ocean?
Sure.
I hear the backup beeping of the...
Of the construction? Beep, beep, beep. Probably even when it's not beeping, we can hear it beeping. It's been going on for so long. Take that roller and go to the bottom rib and up. Bend the right elbow at a 90-degree angle. Grab your top arm at the elbow and pull. Bend your bottom leg, straighten your top leg, tuck tail and open up that PSIS. Just hold here, opening it all up. Tug it. If you can't, let me know, I'll come tug on you. And Mary, slide that right arm right to the elbow. And just go straight arm, tug. There you go. Everybody got a good grip? It's good to have a good grip. Tuck tail. Oh, feel that? A little bit more. You're so light, Mary. I'm pulling you right off. And release. We're gonna come up in the standing towards the front door. Was that good? You're releasing for all of us. Check your bodies and see how you feel. We'll be in the front of the machine or towards the front door. Everybody feel better? Shoulders, back, feet, ankles, knees, a little bit better? Okay. With the intention of letting our bodies know that we're done with melt today, releasing all stress off your mind, neck, shoulders, world. Roll your shoulders back for 3, letting it go. Whew, and 2, and 1. Shake it all off and give it a little pop. And you guys are done. Awesome job, you guys. Say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys. Thank you.